hello basketball fans. Welcome here back to the WBLA held in Kenya. And apologies for some of the technical difficulties to start this game. It looks like the game has started before the stream could get ready, but here we are. We've got Zetech Uni representing Kenya, taking on REG Women BBC from Rwanda. REG, or is it REG? Do tell me. REG is an authentic team, according to Jesus Calvo in the chat, is up to a great 13-point lead as we have just reached past the halfway point of this first quarter. Turnover there on the baseline inbound. Transition play and the layup is no good. Doesn't look like a lot of room between the baseline and the arena there, so the players have got to be careful. Thankfully the wall looks like it's padded in case there's any collisions. Games played today from Nairobi. And the pass goes a little bit wayward, and it's a turnover. So thanks for joining us here on the FIBA YouTube channel. Looks like we've got quite a few people tuning in already. Would love to know where you're watching from around the world today. Nice jab step for the three is good. So REG in the red. And Zetech University in the white. Last three-pointer courtesy of Tetero, number 1 for REG. Baseline inbound now for REG or REG. Please let me know in the chat if it's REG. I think it's REG from the last time I've done these tournaments. But the three-pointer is no good. Zetech now with the possession. Lovely ball movement for the open three on the wing. It's short. And the pass is thrown well out of bounds. Good intention for REG. A little bit too muscle on the pass. 7 points, still plays 23 here. Zetech again in the white if you're just tuning in. Here with the offensive possession. Looking for that pick and roll. Lovely pass and met with a block. And a foul called. See the great replay of that pick and roll action. Strong take by number 15, Beryl Otenio. Now at the line for two. And we've got a fan in the chat all the way from Italy here to support REG in the red team. Well, you must be happy with this flying 16-point start. And 1 for 2 here from the line for Zetech University. Zetech looking like they're trying some full court man-to-man. Three-point attempt for the top for REG is long. Offensive rebound. Quick ball reversal for another three attempt, and that's long. Oh, wow, making the most of that. Finds their way through 3 defenders, but can't get the finish. Have a look here on the replay. She had all the defenders up. That looked like it was number 23, Kadadia Maiga. Turnover, Zetech. And pass is a little bit too long there for REG. So ball will go here with Zetech University, aka the Sparks. I think that's going to be a lot easier to say or refer to them as in this game. We've got a fan of the Sparks tuning in from Nairobi as well. So thanks for joining us online. Tough man-to-man here by REG. Middle penetration for Sparks for 3 now is long. Plenty of bodies on the offensive rebounds, and they're rewarded with the scraps for 2. Great hustle by the Sparks. Let's see if they can return this defensive pressure. High post catch. Baseline penetration and fouls called. Two shots coming up here for number 8, Chantel Ramukiobi. Now, I've got to say, I have had the pleasure of commentating some of these tournaments in Africa the last 4 years, and the level of skill and the playing standard just keeps getting better and better every time I watch these tournaments. And just 1 from 2 for the line for Chantel. Oh, and a tough shot is good to go there for the Sparks. Just under 2 minutes to play here in the first. REG coughs it up. Here come the Sparks. They got numbers in transition. Good catch inside and left wide open under the basket. Was number 15 for the Sparks, Rosaline Akinyi. Sparks now getting some momentum. Post catch REG, wide open 3. And that is long. So Nancy coming up with the hot facts in the chat. This is the first time the Sparks are playing. I wouldn't have guessed that, to be honest, Nancy, because so far I've seen some great team concepts from the Sparks, some lovely ball movement, some hustle on the O-boards, despite the 10-point deficit. Turnover, and now it's the REG's turn to fly in numbers, but a travel violation called in transition. And another turnover. Great defense from REG using their length. Let's go coast to coast. Layup is short there for number 23, Kadidia. Sparks might need to start looking after the ball a little bit here in the last minute of the first. And on cue, that does not help. 3 turnovers in a row for the Sparks. And Sparks looking like they're coming out in some, it looks like a matchup zone perhaps. REG are doing a great job of finding the seams. Can't get that one. Rebound secured by Beryl Ako. Baseline penetration. The floater's up and it's short. Good save here for the Sparks. 15 seconds to play left in the quarter. And a player easily underneath. What a great catch. Again, Beryl Ako. Reg now for the last shot of the game. And I'm not sure if they knew of the time, because no one looked like they were putting a shot up in the last 5 seconds. And just like that, it's the end of the first quarter. Zetech University Spark 16. And we've got the Reg Women BBC from Rwanda on 24. And here we are back for the second quarter, basketball fans, at the FIBA Women's Basketball League in Africa. Kenya versus Rwanda. Reg Women BBC here representing Rwanda in the red with a lovely high post catch and the foul to open the second. Some statistics from the first quarter for Zetech University Sparks. We've got number 4, Maureen Otenyo on 5 points. And we've also got number 15, Beryl Otenyo, also on 5 points and 4 rebounds. So let's keep an eye on her stats to see if she can get a double-double this game. As for the Reg Women BBC, number 2, Christina King, is on 7 points and 1 rebound. And number 1, Adal Tetero, is on 5 points. As well as number 23, Kadidia Maiga, is on 6 points and 5 rebounds as well herself. So we've got a couple of players to look at on double-double watch as the Sparks waste no time getting another 2 points up on their board. Now they're only down by 7 after being down by as much as 13 in the first. You can hear the bench. Oh, lovely dump inside, and I was going to say that's got to be a body foul called there as the defense got to that play a little bit too late. But lovely ball movement and court vision from Reg Women. And they missed the first. And we've got a fan tuning in from Nigeria in this game as well. So hello to you in Nigeria. And the friendly roll to make the second, but stoppage in play perhaps for some substitutions. Sparks come away with it. Reg calling there for a travel. Good catch inside. Nice patience. Not forcing the shot. 3-point attempt. Oh, beautiful. Step back three for the Sparks. Can Reg reply? They're only up by 5 now. Sparks really doing the hard work early in this game to make sure it's not a blowout. They get a hand to it and it's a stop. Amondi with the ball now. She's wheeling and dealing. Finds a shooter at the free throw line, but goes to the layup instead, and the roll for number 13, Christine Akinyi. Now only 3 points in it. Reg drawing the foul there in the front court, and they'll have a sideline inbound. You can hear the support from the bench for the Sparks calling for defense. Post catch here for Reg. Lovely look inside. They get the loose ball and a clear layup, but it just rolls out, so they have to earn it from the charity stripe. As number 15, Malu Irebu Grace, is at the line for 2. And 1 from 2 for the line. So Reg just struggling a little bit from the free throw line so far this game. Sparks can't get the transition layup to go. Reg this time through the traffic in numbers. Sparks managed to get back, but they cause a foul, and the Sparks need to start watching that foul count. This will be their 4th team foul in the quarter, and we haven't even gotten close to the 5-minute mark yet. So Kayana Trailer is at the line for 2 now, number 4 for Reg. That's the first. Originally from the USA. Had 11 points and 2 rebounds in their first game. As she makes the 2 from 2. Turnover. Trainer with the long pass and a layup just like that for Reg. Back in control and up by 8. Trailer from the top with the hezzy, splits the defense, can't get the left-hand layup to go. And I thought Kayana Trailer's name was very familiar. She's only not long finished her college career with Virginia Tech and was drafted in the WNBA draft by the Chicago Sky. And I think then she was traded or waived to the Minnesota Lynx. So she's had a little bit of a WNBA experience as the Sparks go and 1. Look at the bench up off their feet. Beryl Ako for the N1 opportunity, and she gets it. Trainer, double team coming, but she manages to get the pass away. Three-point attempt is long for REG. Baseline penetration, getting deep under the basket, not in a good scoring position there for the Sparks. Deep three, no good. Number 5, Mary Amondi with that attempt. And a loose ball. Possession comes up with the Sparks, but it's lost again. Great hustle from both teams there on the replay. Possession's going to go with REG. Trailer to inbound. And the reverse attempt is good for REG. The early three-point attempt rattles out for the Sparks. Chase down, and another three-point attempt is no good. And that one certainly made a lot of noise with a great attempt there by number 7 for REG Women BBC, Lamla Uzamazero. And in the chat, we have Michelle Deb saying, or confirming, that Kayana Traylor was with the Lynx. And Cheryl is one of the GOATs in the WNBA as head coaches. Cheryl certainly has a great reputation with the players in the WNBA. Definitely going to go down in history as one of the all-time great coaches of the W. So just over 5 minutes to play here in the second. We have the Sparks 26 and REG Women BBC on 34. Still able to hold this lead. And out of bounds there by REG. Possession goes with the Sparks. Three-point attempt, Sparks. And that will be a shot violation. Ten points apiece so far in this quarter, as some of the scoring has certainly slowed down. High post catch, looking in for the low post. Manages to find a way themselves and gets it. Sparks, middle penetration in the floater, no good. Rebound by number 15 for REG, Malu Grace, as they have another three-point attempt and gets it. Number 7, Umanazero. And a timeout called here on the floor by the Sparks, who are on 5 team fouls with 4 minutes 19 to play in the second. Number 15, Beryl Atenio, still top scoring for the Sparks with 7 points and adding 4 rebounds.
That is why we are back to that lead again. We need to take care of the basketball. We are working so hard to get the same basketball, Amma. We need to take care of it. And again, I'm still insisting, I don't want to see these cross-court passes. Easy to watch. I need the point guards to come to the ball side. Let's have these passes here. Easy that way. Tuelewana mpaka hapo. Now, they are having all 4 players, they are playing like in a box like this. Ule anatoka hapa, anapewa pick, anakuja hapa. Then they are leaving somebody here. The guys on this other side will match up, the back side uko kwa elbow watching these keepers. Tuelewana? And you listen to us. We're gonna press each and every basket starting now. Let's go. Correction on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Well, what a treat that was. It's a rarity that we get to listen in to the timeouts during these tournaments, and some wise words of wisdom there from the coach of the Sparks, asking his team to limit the turnovers, take out those cross-court passes, because honestly, they're the easiest passes, obviously, to pick off, having to travel the furthest distance. And let's keep an eye out now for this press, but it looks like REG has started off with some full court pressure, causing the turnover very early. Sparks are going to keep their press up their sleeve for now. Three-point attempt, REG. Good contest for the rebound, but possession will stay with the Sparks. Hope Patera doing her best to try and get an offensive rebound for REG. Long three-point attempt is short, and that is out of bounds. Very early in the shot clock from Marina Tenyo. Give and go here for REG. Still got a high post. Trailer goes on her own. Great finish under the basket by Kayana Trailer. Sparks looking for the reply. No, only one offensive rebounder under there. REG doing a great job crashing the boards. And a foul's drawn. So REG continuing to assert their dominance again, extending this lead even further after the Sparks got within 3. So Kayana Trailer at the line for 2. She's 2 from 2 so far. And commentator's curse strikes again. And she makes the second. Turnover. Just after that timeout when coach said, hey, we need to look after the ball. Sparks have had at least 2 turnovers since that timeout. Trainer looks in, dumps on the inside. Tough shot, no good for REG. And the right idea in transition there, and you can see, I think it was number 4, Maureen Atenyo, just practicing that bounce pass, which probably would have been a better option there. A lot tougher for the defense to deflect it in transition. Three-point attempt. It's long, crashing the O boards, but it is smothered there by number 21, Hope Patera. Trailer looking for some help. Lovely double team and a foul's called. Very unlucky there. That looked like a great spontaneous double team there by the Sparks. Let's have a look here on the replay. Double T came and just a push there called against number 9, Marsha Uko. So with the Sparks over the number of team fouls for the quarter, we're going to see Trailer at the line for 2 once again. And 1 from 2, but Reg will maintain possession. Trailer finds a shooter, and that is long for number 7, Umanizero. Reg now on the run, fouled just as they were crossing halfway. Three-point attempt is short. Reg in transition. 2 on 4, now 3 on 4. Now we've got the +1. Up fake. Tough find. And 1 opportunity. See Hope Patera at the line. The 3-point play. And gets it with ease. Did a great job splitting the defense for that finish. And here come Reg, picking the pockets in the backcourt. Sparks do a good job under pressure, getting it over in time. Oh, can't reward themselves with a layup. And the whole offense only done by passes except for 1 dribble. Is a pretty impressive way to break that press. Trailer, 1-on-1 opportunity. Goes herself, gets blocked. Well, not blocked, but she's well guarded. Sparks this time. Maureen with the penetration and the wayward pass. So just a 2-for-1 opportunity or so for Reg. And they get the lovely layup to go. Looks like Hope Patera was asking for a foul, but she managed to finish it nonetheless. Sparks with a great reply on the opposite end. 28 plays 48. That was the Sparks' first score in the last 5 to 6 minutes. They were 10 apiece at the 5-minute mark, and it's since now been 12 to 24 in this second quarter. Great shooting again from the line from Trailer.
Go back, Eva, go back.
Up to 8 points. Long 3-point attempt. Probably a little bit too early in the shot clock here for Sparks. They had the opportunity to take the last shot, but having said that, looks like it was perfectly timed because the clock on screen was a little bit behind. But with that siren, it is half time. Zetech University Sparks on 28 and Reg Women BBC on 50. Winning that second quarter 12 to 26. So thanks again for joining us on the FIBA YouTube channel. here for the Women's Basketball League in Africa qualifiers all the way from Nairobi in Kenya. Don't go away anywhere. We'll be back just after this break. Okay, basketball fans, welcome back to the FIBA Women's Basketball League in Africa qualifiers. We're about to get the second half underway here, all the way from Nairobi in Kenya, between Zetech University Sparks here with the first offensive possession in the white. With a three-point attempt is short, and we've got REG Women BBC in the red in transition with a cinematic close-up view of the players. Give and go from the high post for Trailer. Finds the three-point shooter on the weak side at short. And the Sparks have it deflected. Thanks again for joining us on the FIBA YouTube channel. It's great to be with you from wherever you are around the world. We got Jonathan saying, let's go REG, with some red hearts, which we love to see. Great ball movement and three-point attempt in the corner for the Sparks. Trailer now with the lob pass. Can't connect. Sparks executing some patience here, pulling it out when they don't have a transition option open. Pick and roll. Somehow manages to find the roller for a tough shot in the post, which is short. And Trailer doing a good job on the box out. So REG Women BBC in the red. Top scoring for their side is number 21, Hope Batera, on 9 points and 4 rebounds. Followed by Kayana Trailer with 8 points. Christina King has 7 points, as well as Khadija Maiga for REG. So some even scoring. We see another 2 points go down for REG. Sparks earlier got within 3 points early in the second quarter, then didn't score for about 6 or so minutes. Oh, that looked like a travel violation there. Referee saw the same. So yeah, after some prolific scoring early in the second quarter from the Sparks, they only managed to score 12 points then overall in the second quarter, whereas REG scored 26. Rebound by number 15, Beryl Otenyo. Beryl is also top scoring for her side, the Sparks, with 7 points and 5 rebounds. One of the 2 players on early potential double-double watch. And here she is again, wheeling and dealing on the inside. Gets a lovely switch with the fadeaway. And a lovely anticipation with the steal and an easy layup just like that for number 7, Esther Manayo. Trailer for 3, short. Out of bounds. Possession will be with the Sparks. Some overall statistics for both of these teams. REG are currently winning the rebound count 27-26, so not a lot in that. Sparks have thrown 19 turnovers so far as they go for a 3-point attempt. Offensive rebound and putback is no good for number 12, Beryl Ako. And a tough putback attempt for REG. Ball still loose. And what a great swish and lovely touch from Christina King under the basket. Great patience and even better defense, but the possession will stay with REG. Long shot attempt from the block for REG. And some tough defense there in the backcourt by number 3, Christine Muwazera. I think the coach for the Sparks was calling for a foul for reaching. Corner 3 attempt, the Sparks. Offensive rebound, Beryl Atenio. You can hear the shot clock being called in the background, unfortunately not available on our screen. It's a turnover from the Sparks nonetheless as King goes herself in transition and draws a foul. With a spin move there, we can see on the replay, body foul committed there by number 13, Christine Akinyi. Gets the first. These are the first free throw attempts of this game for Christina King. And she only shot 1 in their first game as well. Perfect 3 from 3 so far for this tournament. Sparks spending a lot of time getting organised on the offensive end. Post catch, good catch, finds the defense on her back, and 2 points for Beryl Atenio. High post catch. Spin move to go themselves, and a great finish with the right hand on the left-hand side by Khadidia. And another bucket to go for REG. And just like that, it is stolen. They managed to keep it in bounds. 3-point attempt, because why not? Got Atenio with a putback on the glass. Sorry, that was Khadidia, number 23 for REG. She's up to 9 points and 8 rebounds. She's got 5 of her 8 rebounds are offensive rebounds. And we've got a timeout here. Let's see if we can listen in again on this timeout for the Sparks.
We are playing 2-3 zone. 2-3. Well, unatoka hapa, you're chasing somebody here. What are you going to do here? You're chasing somebody here. The ball is at the center. You're being told unasema alikuwa open. We have a post and you down here. You play from here to here, here to here, and back to the center. There's no time you're crossing the court coming this other side. Then on offense, can you guys stay disciplined and call the plays? We are yelling here, call something. Munangoja watu. Call it, it will help us to move on offense. Tuache kwenda tunasimama tu offense. We are hoping that somebody will be open. Ama? Let's go. Correction on 3, 1, 2, 3.
All right, and just like that, folks, you heard it from the coach. They're going to switch up to a 2-3 zone. Let's see if they can slow down REG in this third quarter. The score so far for this third quarter is 6 points to Sparks, 13 points to REG. 4 minutes to play here in the third, aka the championship quarter. And the ball shaken loose on the spin move. So a lot of help coming from the high position on that zone. 3-point attempt, the weak side is good. Sparks now trying to find something. Lovely fake, staying with the 3 is short. Ball falls to King. Trailer now has the post catch. 3-point attempt, short. Ball finds a way back to her, and lovely shot from the short corner for number 23, Kadidia. Thanks to that tip on the offensive rebound by number 3, Wastini Wazira. Sparks can't get that one to connect. King looking to go herself, finds Trailer on the weak side. 3-point attempt now, this time Kadidia. King with the rebound, looks inside and gets it to go with number 0, Rosine Mikomizia. Sparks slowing it right down. And foot violation perhaps. Great D from REG. Really wasting a lot of time on the shot clock for Sparks. Time certainly is not on their side at the moment. Trying to get something to happen. Can this 3-ball go down? It's long. Just beats the shot clock. Shaken loose. So we'll see another baseline inbound for the Sparks. Oh, the lovely pass to the receiver spot, and it gets it for the Sparks, breaking that scoring drought. Three-point attempt is splash from the top of the arc. REG just dominating possession here in the third with 1:13 to play. Throwing it right down, ball into King. She'll settle for a shot just outside the free throw line. Rebounds and the foul. Kadidia again crashing the O board. She has now reached a double-double with 13 points and 11 rebounds. She was on double-double watch really early. She's only played 20 minutes and 37 seconds with now a plus-minus of 16 and 22 in efficiency to lead all scorers in this game with 13 points. Make that 15 for Kadidia Maiga. Oh, coughed up in transition. Right intention, wrong timing. Sparks looks like they've come out of that zone they spoke about the last time out. King falling and turning it over. Deep catch inside for Sparks. Ateneo can't hold on to it. She's the top scorer for the Sparks so far with 11 and 7. And another turnover for REG. So Zetech University Sparks, they've thrown 26 turnovers and REG have now committed their 12th. Obviously a huge factor for this game, the turnovers. And that is the siren for three-quarter time. The Tech University Sparks on 36 and REG Women BBC on 73. The scoring woes continue for the Sparks, so they only scored 8 points in that third quarter, whereas REG staying consistent with 23 points. All right, basketball fans, welcome back to the FIBA Women's Basketball League in Africa, the qualifying tournament held here in Nairobi, Kenya, where we have Zetech University Sparks in white on 36 and the REG Women BBC in the red on 73. Thanks for joining us on the live stream on the FIBA YouTube channel. And for keeping the FIBA YouTube chat alive. Looks like we've got a lot of people discussing this particular game. And I think a travel violation was called there against REG. But question for those who are watching online, what do you think the Sparks should focus on in this fourth quarter? Not necessarily to win, but just to try and reduce this deficit as much as they possibly can. Because you never know in these tournaments, sometimes the for and against points can influence final placings. So if you were a coach, what would you be implementing? That's what I'd want to know. Let me know in the FIBA YouTube chat. Tough take for King. Underneath is blocked. Spark slowing it down. And finds the lovely shot underneath. That was number 4, I think, Maureen Otenyo. Have a look at the official play-by-play available on the tournament website. Three-point attempt in the corner is no good for REG. Oh, another turnover, unfortunately, for the Sparks after such a good defensive stop. Slapped away, and the layup is good for number 16, Christine Akinyi. She had that look in her eyes just before the inbound, and she was ready to strike with that steal and the make in transition. But REG still fully in control with their 33-point lead. Tough drive attempt and good defense to chase from number 6, Angela Adua. A shot clock violation perhaps, so another good stop here for the Sparks. And in the YouTube chat the suggestion is that they go back to training and wait for next year, but we don't have time for that. What do they got to do in the next 8 minutes? We can go train later, but what do they got to do right now in these last 8 minutes of this particular game? Reg doing a great job of keeping them out on the outside. Commit the foul on the post catch. Foul called against Hope Butera from REG. Only her first foul of the game. She was also on 9 points and 4 rebounds. Baseline inbound for the Sparks. And an ambitious pass in the dying seconds of the shot clock is out of bounds. REG looking for that post catch. Find someone on the wing instead. Still looking inside, but it's stolen by Sparks. Sparks with another steal. Oh, lucky catch there. Tough take in the post. A little bit difficult to see their target on that turnaround. And it's number 13, Christine Akinyi, we see here on the replay. Tough catch. Met with great defense by Hope Butera. Another turnover for REG, who are yet to score in this fourth quarter. Only the Sparks have scored 4 points so far in the fourth quarter, and REG on 0. But as the Sparks throw it away, he almost got it back but committed a heavy foul instead. Give and go, good cut there, and a pushing foul is called. Totero on that catch attempt. Baseline inbound, no shot taken. And I think a very fair point in the YouTube chat, just reminding viewers of this game that REG Women BBC is a professional team, while the Zetech team are students. So if you've been following this competition for a little while, you'll know that REG regularly appear in this competition and play at a high level. And when they've got the likes of Christina King and Kayana Traylor on their roster, it sounds like a little bit more of a professional and maybe a little bit more of a financial advantage there for REG. But, you know, that's what it's like in basketball, the business side of things. Easy catch and the lay-in. Number 15, Malu Urebu Grace. Tough penetration and a block from behind by REG. Ball stays here with Sparks. Shot clock must be winding down because the last shot didn't hit the ring. The floater is well short. Sparks take a 3-on-4 situation, takes a long shot, come up with the O boards. Three-point attempt again is long. Sparks are just 2 from 24 from the three-point line this game. REG women are 6 from 21 from the three-point line. Great anticipation there and the deflection by Angela Adua. Managed to force that turnover. But the REG, they're not giving up with this full court pressure. Another three-point attempt is short and out of bounds for the Sparks. Nice middle penetration and the finish there for, can't see if it was number 1 or number 2, but it was number 1, Odile Zetech. Lovely crossover and the pull-up J for the Sparks. It's good from the elbow for Mary Amundi. Lovely ball movement for Reg for 3. Oh, clip that up for the highlight reel. The ball movement, the touch, and the 3 to finish. Nicely done. And I think just out of bounds there. Not sure if the shot clock did reset and that counted as a change of possession. Three-point attempt is long. Love the hustle from Reg, and they managed to get the ball back. So after a very slow start in this fourth quarter, Reg are now on 7 points. Sparks are on 6 for this quarter alone. Took about 5 minutes for Reg to actually score in this quarter. Patience inside, waiting for that post catch. Lucky not to get a 3-second violation, but a lovely finish under the basket by Malu Grace. Another turnover for the Sparks. Just under 2 minutes to play here in this game. Turnovers certainly an area of improvement for the Sparks. They're throwing 31 turnovers this game compared to 17 from Reg. 17's not ideal either, but it's certainly better than 31. Lovely find at the just over the free throw line and gets it. Reg still playing hard and managed to find connections deep in the fourth. Last minute and a half to play and the foul's committed in the backcourt. Left penetration from quite a distance away from the basket is a little bit overcooked there by Atelier. Almost the steal. Reg hold on to it. Looking for a long pass to get it over halfway, and they do. Tough defense, one-on-one situation, and oh, that is so unlucky. Foul called there after some tough D, forcing the opposition out of bounds. It'd be great if we could see a replay on that if possible. Post catch, shooter at the 3, no good. Decides to take it with the left hand and the floater with the stumble. Number 21, Hope Patera. She's had a great all-around game for Reg. Make sure you stick around as well. We've got another game coming up between Foxes Divas and APR Women BBC. As the Sparks put another one away for 2. .20 to play here in the 4th. Sparks 44. Reg Women BBC 86. Can we make it 88? Oh. Sparks ball. Sparks will hopefully have the last possession now of this game. Like I said, stay on the FIBA YouTube channel. You can find the link for the next game between Foxes Basketball Club, Foxes Divas, in the women's competition against APR Women BBC is coming up next, and that will be a game. Convincing win, 44-86 in favour of REG. Women BBC from Rwanda. But Sparks put up a fight when they could. Top scoring for Sparks tonight was number 15, Beryl Ateneo, with 11 points and 7 rebounds. And the scoring was quite spread for REG, led by number 23, Kadidia Maiga, with 15 points and 11 rebounds. Strongly supported by Hope Patera on 13 and 5. Then we had Christina King and Kayana Trainer, both on 11 points. That's my time here. Thanks again for joining on the FIBA YouTube channel. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a beat. And enjoy the rest of the tournament.